Better late than never. We should be streaming now. Hopefully we will have some notifications from bots shortly and we can get into the gameplay. We'll get some music going once I see the bot notification come up. Alrighty. Looks like we're streaming. I'll just refresh on that side. And refresh, get some music going. Yep, we're streaming. Excellent. Okay, let's get some music going. We'll get Too High to Die going. And we'll just check on our Discord and see what's going on there. See if everything's come up yet. Yes, looks like things are working on the Discord side, so not sure what's happening with the YouTube. There we go, the YouTube's just come up. Okay, excellent. And Botrix has connected, so we're in the stream well and truly. Alrighty, let's copy that stream link into the YouTube side of things. Alrighty, welcome Unchecked Door. Good to see you, as always. Alright, let's get the notifications going on the publish side of things. Get those out there. Alright, that's the end of Too High to Die. Let's listen to a Mud Puddle. And let's see what's going on with Twitch. What does Twitch have to say? Twitch says, Unchecked Door said hello, good morning. Awesome, that's what I saw before. Alright, so that means things are working on the Twitch side. Let's check that things are working on the YouTube side. And it looks like they might be. Let's just give it a refresh. And we'll get a couple more things happening on the self-promo side of things. Okay, we'll get that copied. We'll go into a couple of places and say, hey, I'm streaming, and see what happens. Alrighty, and let's have a look at posting here as well. We share so many Discords that you get about 6 or 8 pings for my streams. Well, if you have pings turned on every stream, that'll happen. I turn off everything except for direct pings on most Discords I'm in. Not a bad idea to do so if you get a lot of pings. Unless you don't mind them, of course. If it makes you feel popular, that's all well and good. Alrighty. And make sure we're in the self-promo channel. Yes, we are. By the way, excellent video on the oatmeal SMP today. Very good to see some more content from you. I swear I'll get some content out of my own from that SMP sometime soon. Alrighty. Do I have a cat meowing at me? I do have a cat meowing at me. One moment, I'll just make sure I'm in the self-promo in this next one before I post things in the wrong place. There we go. Pop that one there. And then we'll go into the next one. You have so many people that you want to know are streaming. That's true. I have that issue too. Alright, make sure in promos on this one. Yes, we are. Excellent. And then we have one more that I'll post in. And I'll make doubly sure that I'm in the content one in this one, because I embarrass myself and post in general on that one sometimes. Alright, I am just going to quickly go for... We got ad starting in 30 seconds. So we're going to have Mud Puddle play out. I'll have a fine playing probably during the ads. I'm just going to go and let the cat out, and I will be back in a moment. So give it about 20 seconds, and we will start after the ad break. So yeah, about a minute and a half ad, and it should be hopefully not too long after that. Just listening to a fine in the background for those of you who do not get ads for whatever reason. I'll be right back. Still says the ad's starting soon. I'm not sure if it's actually started or not. Ah, there we go. Alright, for those of you on YouTube, entertain yourselves. I'll be back with you in a moment. Alright, ads should be over on Twitch in a moment or two. Alright, ads should be over for another half hour. And what's this, a 7 stream streak from Unchecked Door? Nice one. I am keeping an eye out because I don't see the notifications coming up anywhere else. Okay. So, once this music finishes, we'll get into the gameplay again. Or we'll get into the gameplay for the first time this evening. We'll just pause the music. We'll get into the game. And we'll just pretend that we were... Oops. We'll just pretend that we were in adventure mode, in creative mode the whole time, I should say. So we can do this. Where are we? Back again, and... There we go. Now we got something that looks vaguely like the thumbnail. Now I've realised what's happened is I've actually not saved my gameplay after the last session because that cow was actually over here. Now the reason I know this is because I copied a backup of the world back across to my pre-release patch line, because the last world I played on was actually the backup of the normal patch line, which had been set up. So I deliberately copied it across to be able to play on the same world, so I wouldn't lose my progress like I did last week. Because we're on update 6, patch 1, or part 1. And I specifically changed it and played in the world, and saved and exited. And then I went to open it again, and it said, "Oh, you last played this world on a normal patch line, and you're on a pre-release patch line. Are you sure you don't want to back up the world?" And I'm like, "Yes, I just made a copy of it. What are you talking about?" So I don't know what was going on with that. A little bit of a bug, but it's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a bridge across this way. Now, I sort of tested this before, and I don't think stuff is in my inventory from doing it before. No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. What we're going to do is going to build I measured it, and the bridge, best or shortest path to build a bridge is across here, which is going to work out well for this little tower here. So we're going to take some of that tower, and we're probably going to look at getting some other bits and pieces that are similar. But we're going to get this cow across, so we can get access to milk and cheese, and cows won't follow us through water. It's not like Minecraft where they will just follow you. You just got to convince them. No, no, no. What we've got to do is we've got to actually convince them to cross the water by crossing a bridge. The other thing that's probably happened here then is that my horse is not where it should be. Yes. So there was a horse and I put it in here, but things seem to have glitched a little bit. So we are going to get rid of this skeleton guy with our brand new daggers. One shot. Nice. We already could one shot them, but nice to be able to confirm that. Alright, and we're going to get some... That frog keeps hanging around. We're going to get some horses back here, and we're going to... Wow, why are we lagging so much? Let me just check. I've got a few things open. Let me just close that window. What else can we close? We can close that one as well. And Prism Launcher being in the background probably isn't helping either, so we'll close that. Free up just a little more memory. Okay, cool. So, it is night time. Now, chickens should hopefully be back in a moment. In the morning. So check, yeah, looks like we've basically lost all the progress from earlier today, but that's okay, we didn't actually do anything. All we really did was take a screenshot. So, 1 hour apparently. Okay. It's only just dusk. So what have we got on our... We've got a lot of stuff on our person. Let's go over here. And I think we'll plant some lettuce for the morning so we can lead the cow over. We can tame the cow and lead it over. Let's go with all on that one. So we've got 4 lettuces. For some reason we seem to be getting fish in here now. Not sure why that is. But it'd be an easy way to catch them if we decide to start using them for food. Alright, now we need the watering can. No way of pressing Alt-Tab. Not going to do anything. I just dug up the seeds, didn't I? I just broke the seeds. Wasted them. Wow. That was clever. Alright. Well. Let's just harvest the wheat then. I think we just hurt the fish with the... Yeah, this happened to me before when you're harvesting crops and you hurt the mobs that are nearby. So we've got a little fish pool. That's kind of cool. Alright, we'll grab these. And that may be enough time to sleep. Let's have a look. 1 minute. Alright. Well, let's hop out again. And then go back. And now we can sleep. Alrighty. If you're new here, by the way, I play Hytale on Thursdays. I play Minecraft on the weekends. And I play Terraria on Tuesdays. I also sometimes do recorded videos on YouTube, but have been spending more time streaming than editing lately. I have a full-time job and kids, so I just take my time to enjoy games when I can. I am on a couple of SMPs. 2 of them I host myself, and one of them is a creator SMP that I was invited to, Oatmeal SMP, where you'll also find Unchecked Door, who's in the chat today on Twitch. I have yet to release my first Oatmeal SMP video, and it is Season 3 on that server. I've only been invited for Season 3. Well, I've only been on there for Season 3. I was invited to join the end of Season 2, but I decided not to. Alright, we got some Azure Fern seed bags there. Let's plant some Azure Ferns in that crystal dirt. So not a lot of single-player content in the updates recently. It's been more focused on, well, not a lot of adventure content. It's been more focused on the creative aspects of the game, and also the multiplayer side. However, I'm still enjoying playing Hytale just for itself. So quartzite cobble, nice. We've got a half slab there. I might just dig out some of this dirt. There we go. Get ourselves some more quartzite cobble. So this is the remains of the structure, but there was no loot in it, no beds, nothing particularly interesting, so we're just going to repurpose what's left of the structure and build a bridge with it. So the thinnest point was over here, I believe, so let's see what we've got in the way of resources. We've got 20, that should be enough to get us across, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. So if we go 1 there, and then go quartzite cobble half slab. Where'd it go? 1 there. I think we'll go for just a basic bridge across for the moment, and we'll make it pretty later. One thing I do like about Hytale is with the swimming, you stay above the water unless you specifically choose to sink, which is nice. Alright, and we've got another slab here, which is a brick slab, but that's fine, we'll just use that. And there's our basic bridge. So we're obviously going to do something a bit better than just a basic bridge like this. It's really not much. I mean, we can call that a bridge, but I don't think that's a bridge. That's more of a path. It just happens to be crossing a river. So, let's make it a bit nicer. Now, one thing I haven't seen yet is left-handed mode in Hytale, which is apparently coming, but they haven't implemented it yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to just use quartzite cobble we've got here. Now we might actually take these bricks, because they're there, and half slabs to make these nice. We also need to pretty up our forge as well, so we might work on that. So let's see. Not quite what I was intending, but that could work. If we're going to do that, we may as well do full bricks. Full blocks. Alright, so we've got 2 full bricks here, and we've got lots of stairs, so we might go with some stairs underneath. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that. Okay. What other blocks have we got over here? Obviously we can just make more cobble, but I want to take the... well, we can make more stairs and slabs, but I just want to take what we've already got and use what's in the world. Surprising amount of vertical slabs. Alright, these pieces look good. We might use this for a bit of inspiration as well, this sort of shape here. So we'll copy that. I like the look of that. Now these another more half slabs. Oh, that's full blocks. A little bit of damage, but that's okay. So we'll pick up the rest of those blocks in a little bit. But for the moment, let's use what we've got. Did we get more stairs? We did get more stairs. We'll pop the stairs in as well. I'm liking this shape. I think go a little bit lower in the middle. I think we do. Let's go that way, and then we'll put a stair in here. Yeah, that works. And then we'll start putting more. We'll make it a bit wider, I think. They're too wide. Four wide. Too wide in the middle. Yep, looking good. Okay. So now we want... we want those to be solid. Okay. So I want that one to be a slab and the one behind it to be a stair. We have no roof for stairs? Okay. That's better. What's our drop things? Is it F? I can't remember what the drop. It's G. Okay. There we go. All right, so we'll go with upside down stair like that. And then one of those. Not quite. Let's see if we can go this way. Okay, so there seems to be a rule about slabs needing to have solid blocks behind them to be placed properly. Nice to know. Hello there, Kazasaurus. Welcome. Good to see you. First time chat, and it's a raid. Welcome, Viva Fonkai, with your welcome raiders. So feel free to stick around if you enjoy. Alrighty. Where's the shout out button gone? One moment, I'll get that happening. I think it's just shout out. Viva Fonkai. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for bringing the viewers over. If you enjoy what you see, then feel free to refresh and make your view count. If you have to raid and run, that's fine. What have you been up to this evening? Oh, 100 followers too. Fantastic. Who was the follower? Thank you to whoever the follower was. 100 followers. That's my my follow goal. So that means there'll be a new follow goal set at the end of stream automatically. I'd like to see what that will be. Alright, so we go with... Nope. I'm still learning how to build in Hytale, so that wants to work. Okay, cool. Welcome, Raiders. I do Minecraft on weekends. I do Hytale on weeknights, and specifically on Thursdays. Now, you might be saying weeknights. Yes, I'm in Australia, so it is actually night time for me. It is around 11:30, 11:37 in fact. But I'll be going for a couple of hours yet. Alrighty. And let's head back over to the other side and pick up some more bits and pieces. We'll just put that last one down. Oh, wait, we have stairs here, I think. In fact, let's pick up some of these other blocks before they despawn. Okay, so basically just had little lots of 3 here with the half slabs on top. So let's go with that same construction. I just want to follow the construction that was in the world, just because I like the look of that. But it's not doing much over there, and we could use a bridge, so let's continue that style. And let's have another look at it up here. So yeah, we're playing in the latest preview, or snapshot if you like. Okay, so they are just going straight on from the other one, so we'll do the same thing. And we'll fill things in a little bit once we've got a few more blocks. We've got to get those slabs before they despawn, which they do actually do eventually. I was fascinated to see that once I actually noticed it happening. So, best way to do this is going to be... stick one in the middle, and then go up the sides, I think. And then just place one on top. Is that going to work? Yes. Okay, got to aim a bit more to the side. There we go. And then we want to take this one out and see if we can get it to go in the right spot. So we might need to place another block behind it just for neatness. All right. And that doesn't want to work either. That's fun. We'll try up. No. This might be one of those things that you've got to know how to do it, or it just doesn't work. Oh, maybe we need the block above it. That's what it is. That's how they work. Okay. So, getting the hang of that part. So now we need to have a block in here and another block. Then we take this one out. And that's how that works. Yeah, okay, we're getting it. Alright, apologies to anybody who already knows how to build in Hytale. I'm still learning, obviously. I'm just learning how to make the structures we see, how the structures we see would have been built by the people who built them originally. Little tricks that are subtly different to how things work in Minecraft. Yeah, I do like the look of that. We'll keep going with that. So we probably want to do some stairs and things, but we will just fill in some of this gap with regular cobble for the moment, just to get the idea of the size. Can I put this one? Apparently not. Well, that's fun. Alright. We do have an ad starting soon for those of you watching on Twitch. Which is most of you. I've just got ads every half hour just to keep the ads from running as soon as people join the channel, because I do find that kind of annoying when I'm watching other people's content. If I join and I immediately get ads, the start of the stream kind of makes sense, but in the middle of a stream, especially mid-sentence, it's kind of annoying. So there will be an ad starting soon, so if I get cut off, you know why. Alright, we have a tree here. Didn't realise it was there until now. Let's get some more of these. Stairs, excellent, that's what we need. Yeah, that kind of works. I mean, it's already in the world to start with, so we might as well go with established build styles. Okay. So, Kazosaurus, good to see you. Viva Fonkai, what have you been up to? You're doing a raid and run? Haven't seen you chat at all yet, but I appreciate you bringing the raid across. Apologies if I've mispronounced your name there as well. Getting something resembling a bridge happening now. I would like to have the bridge tall enough when it's finished that we can go under it. I'm thinking single slabs on top of the middle section here might be the way to go. Underneath the middle section, I should say. Underneath this bit. Do you have any tips for building in Hytale? I'm all ears. I have been playing Hytale a bit, but I've mostly just been exploring. And it's been a combination of creative and proper exploration. Basically, I've got myself a creative hub world so I can explore all the different options for world generation. I actually want to put slabs on top of that. That's right. So let's try that again. more down here, so let's go down and get that. And put the slabs on top. Alrighty. Okay, we need more support blocks underneath. So apparently they're feeling a little bit emotional and can't support themselves. That may be a poor taste. You know what I should have said? I should have said they're feeling fragile and can't support themselves. That would have been funny. Or they're possibly still in poor taste. Alright. Let's get these going. Looks good. And for some reason, I don't like being unsupported. Okay, cool. Now was that a brick block? It was not. Okay, cool. How much space have we got? A little. If we grab these blocks again, that'll give us the space underneath the bricks of the road. So we need a little bit more. Okay. You can go there. Can we go next to you? No, despite appearances. Alright. That's fine. One more time. Okay. Go this way. That worked. Okay. Stairs here, and here. I'll probably do more stairs at the end here, once we get them. You need to make them. So that one there, and then stairs in there. Will work. Okay. Still get messed up with my keyboard commands. So I haven't changed my default keyboard layout from Minecraft. Well, I'm used to Minecraft and I haven't changed my default keyboard layout from Hytale defaults. But I kind of like switching between them. I have to remember which game I'm playing. At least in theory. Okay, one there. Not one there. Okay, so got a bunch of quartzite cobble. Let's go drop that off now that we've actually got our bridge partly done. That's looking pretty good. Alright, we could probably turn that into stairs, but we'll worry about that in a moment. Let's see what else we can go and grab. With 2 free inventory slots, we can get the blocks and slabs from above. And we're repurposing the prefabs. That's the word they use for them. Oh, ouch, that's going to hurt. Okay, get those ones and these ones. So at the ends, they do go for double verticals. Okay, good to know. Let's jump down a little bit safer. This way. And this way. Pick those up. It's looking like it might be almost getting dark enough to sleep. So... So I need to figure out where to put the torches here. Alrighty. The other side. So we'll have a look at what else I've built. You haven't really discussed it since you've arrived, raiders. Those of you that are still here. So we've got this nice barn here that I built. Took me a while to figure this one out, and everything has run off from inside the barn. So once I've got a bit more wheat, we're going to make some actual hay bales, and we're also going to run some of these platforms across the sides as well. We're going to fill the bottom, make it look a bit more wheaty. So we've just got some thatch roof down there at the moment to make it look like there's a bit of a wheat floor. Might actually make it a dirt floor down the track, but we've got some functional doors up here as well. Which don't do much from the outside, but they look nice. We did have some horses and some other sheep and some other animals, but they all seem to just disappear on us. So we're still getting eggs, so we've clearly still got the chickens. They'll turn up in a moment. Alright, so... got regular cobble we can use here. Now that I know how the pattern works. Perfect. Alright, and we'll just take these out. And one more. Nice. And then we'll take those top pieces off. And we can place our torches or lanterns on the top. We'll go with some lanterns. Maybe a bit of moss to, just to add a bit of visual interest again as well. Let's see. That looks like one more here. Really almost complete structure across. So 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, that'll work. We could shorten this bridge just a little bit here. Put some more blocks underneath if needed. Alright. Oh nice, 10 viewers. Good to see. Alright, let's take out some more of this. Let's see. Got a row of... solid blocks. Should be easy to turn those into stairs at least. We are making a bit of a mess here though. We'll have to clean this up a bit more. We'll take out the leftover shapes later on. We're going to need some wood anyway, so... No room for that? No room for that. Okay. Put our spare blocks away then. So we might need to make the stairs ourselves, but that's okay. Oh, that's not a brick block. That's why we can't pick it up. Okay, that's fine. So the whole point was to try and get the cow across the river, which we'll do shortly, because we'll have the lettuce to temper it with shortly, once we go harvest them. Alright, so we've got 5 stairs, which should be enough for what we're doing. And how many blocks did we get? 20. Yeah, that should be enough for a while. That didn't work. There we go. Yep, that'll work. Okay, just got to tell my phone I'm going to be playing for a bit longer. Just give me a moment to update that. So it tells me I've got about 2 hours left in stream. So we're not quite at the halfway point. I usually go for about 3 hours. Okay. So... Same on the other side? It is not. We haven't quite figured out what we're doing on this side. Okay. Let's go full block there. A full block there. And if needed, we can just bring this back a little bit to match. So we have another... full block there. I know that's a stair. A full block there. Okay. I think we're on the right track here. So that's a stair there. And another one there on our stairs. But that's okay. Probably grab one more stair from where we were. So yeah, repurposing the existing structures. And we'll take the rest of this down and figure out what to build from it. We'll look at fixing up the rest of our little blacksmith. We're going to need to repair or replace our tools soon anyway, our pickaxe. Awesome, we got some more stairs, that's what we needed. Alrighty. Like it. I think that works. Okay, now we could just bring some of these across and put them in the middle and see how that looks. Let's count from the end here exactly how many we've got. So one from the end, and then we got 3, 6, 9. If we go one from the end here, we got 3, 5. Okay. So either extend it 1 block, or we reduce it by 2 to make it even. I think we'll just extend it by 1 block. That might be the easiest way to go. So let's give that a go. So we'll extend it by 1 block in the other direction, because it already needs to be extended a bit there anyway to be balanced, I think. So alright, so this comes out. Yeah, so this needs to go 1 block back. That was okay, I think. No, it wasn't. It goes here. Okay. And then... Wait, that actually looks kind of good. I do like that. So if we then go... solid blocks here... Well, that could work. So I want stairs there and there. And then slabs. Stairs here, stairs here. Let's just double check the other end. Okay, so from the side we've got full block, stair, slab. Here, we're missing a stair. What about the other side? We're missing the stair there as well. And we had slabs on the edges, okay. Do we want to stick with that? I see what I was doing. I think we'll just take the slabs off for the moment. We're missing a stair at the bottom here. We might just take this one. Maybe that can be a slab. Or not. A slab going that way. Yeah, there we go. And a slab going that way. It kind of works. Okay. Do a similar thing here. Oh, that could work too. Oh, that works. No, it doesn't. Too much of a sharp corner. Okay. We like that. What do we think? Needs to be a stair going the other way next to it. Or full block. Full block here. Full block here. Maybe go with a gravel path down to this one like we did on the other side. There need to be slabs. What do we got on the other side? Let's double check that. Okay, so it's slabs and then down. Okay. Is it like that? I think it was like that. Other way around. On the outside. Okay. So full blocks on the edges. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'll pop these away for now. We'll figure out what else we're doing with them later. I think we might use them in the smithy over there. Our chickens are back. Nice. In fact, let's grab those back. Put those ones there. Just press 2 keys at once, that's fun. Oh, apple trees are growing, nice. Alright, now, did we get the stair? Is it still there? Is there still a stair there? There is. Can we square a stair? Spare a stair? Stair to spare? Okay, now, were there stairs in here? Yes, there were 2 of them. Stairs there as well. We have stairs there? We did have stairs there. No, we don't. Okay, so they need to be stairs too. So at the moment we'll make them slabs. If we can't get any more stairs, we'll make some. Alright. How is Hytale? To be honest, I think I prefer vanilla Hytale to vanilla Minecraft, but I have been playing Minecraft for a long time, so I'm not going to be giving it up anytime soon. I do play both still. I play Minecraft on weekends, both vanilla and modded. I alternate between the two. And I also play Terraria on Tuesdays. So Thursdays is my Hytale day. So yeah. Scaled. Is that scaled B? Scaled B, yeah. So yes, to answer your question, if you do decide to buy Hytale and you enjoy my content, feel free to use my creator code, TechHead, if you do choose to purchase it. Of course, it's entirely up to you. No pressure on that. And we do need a new pickaxe, but we're just going to persevere for the moment. We could repair the pickaxe, but we're just going to replace it. I think the big things I like is the difference in the tool repair. The progression's a little bit different. It's not the same old. I think it is because it's different that I like it. It's similar but different, and I like the direction that it's going in terms of things like modding and multiplayer. Having things like voice chat and multiplayer browsers and friends lists and things like that, all built in from the get-go on the Java side. It does kind of have a bit of an appeal. I guess negatives would be the fact that there's no real way to handle animals other than just leading them. Sorry, tempting them, not leading them. There's no leads yet. What else? You can ride horses, but you need to fence them up if you don't want them to wander off. Also, even if you do fence up your animals, they do glitch through the fences. So I haven't been reporting a lot of bugs myself, but I'm sure that a lot of these have already been reported by the community, and the devs are working on them. One of the other things is I'm left-handed, so I like to have a left-handed mode, but that is coming as well. That's been flagged as something to add. Now, can I place this? No. Okay. Not quite sure how we place the moss. I have to figure that out. So I've been playing mostly vanilla, mostly survival or adventure as they call it. Although I do have op on this world. It is what they call a Crossroads world. So it's got like a creative hub and that sort of thing. So I can go to a creative hub and switch between worlds just by going there from the map at any time. Now, what I was doing was trying to build these little things on top again, but we need those other blocks I don't have room for. So, oh no, I do have room for them. I just didn't pick them up yet. Did I drop anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we will look for some more stairs in a moment, but firstly we'll do the tops of these. I think the fact that you can jump and you can mount, what's it called? Mantle. You can mantle up reasonable distances without too much effort is pretty cool. So let's see, we need one more over here maybe? No, we need... Can I miscalculate? So it's a full block there. Over here, we do 3 more. That's not going to be a full block. I'll have to figure that one out a bit better. So we've got... Yeah, I might have actually had to go 2 blocks instead of 1. You'll be back later on if I'm still streaming? No worries, I am certain to be streaming for... well, what time is it now? My watch has died on me. How long is the stream been going for? Probably another hour and a half at least. About another hour and 50 minimum, so... almost 2 hours. So I do like the... I think my favourite weapon in Hytale would have to be the daggers. Let's just build a couple of these and we'll figure out the logistics of it in a sec. We'll just go with the quartzite bricks to fill it in. I thought I had the right logistics for this, but yeah, that is gonna... I have miscalculated. That's gonna make it a bit awkward. So we might come back to... once this bit's filled in, just have 4 across and work out what we need for that. Now I need to repair my pickaxe. Deal with that in a moment. It's actually cheaper to, well, easier to just make a new one at this point and recycle this one for the resources. Probably worthwhile going for a bit of a run for some more thorium and upgrading to a thorium pickaxe as well. So the zones I think I like as well. We need 2 more thorium for a pickaxe though, so... those back. So yeah, we need to tidy up this area here. We basically just made it functional, and that was as much as we got. As far as we got. So let's deal with that in a moment. In the meantime, let's put these away. And yes, my inventory is full, I'm aware of that. Let's see. Pickaxe we can make over here. We need 5 iron ingots, which we can bring over from the blacksmith. Apple tree's looking good. We'll start harvesting apples soon. Nailed the Thorium and Hitchhikers, yes. Good to see Kasha on YouTube. Finally got the 100 follower goal on Twitch today, so pretty happy about that. And currently got 11 viewers by the looks of it, which is always nice to have. Double figures are good. Alrighty. Let's go get our replacement pickaxe done. Yeah, I was extra careful when posting in Hitchhiker's Discord today to make sure that I did not put it in the wrong place and embarrass myself another time. Okay, so we'll craft a new pickaxe. And we may as well put away some iron. We'll put it in the so-called valuables chest over here. Alright. We've got a bit much junk in here. Let's see. We'll grab the raw wild meat and we'll put that into a food chest. There we go. Put the wheat away, put the wild berries away, and the cactus can go in there as well. And the spices. Creator code, TechHead, yes. That's TechHead, as you had there. I should probably make a chat command for that, but I have only had it a few weeks, so a couple of weeks. I did jump on the bandwagon and attempt to get myself a creator code early on, and I ended up just missing the boat a little bit, so I had to reapply. It all worked out, but for some reason it just didn't go through properly the first time. Alright, so I think now's the time to make some more stairs. Yeah, another thing I like about Terraria, another thing I like about Hytale so far is that there's actually the chapter mode's going to be starting soon. I think once they've finished the initial upgrades they want to do, they'll start doing chapter mode, and chapter 1 will be starting, and it's sort of a bonus for those of us that have bought during the pre-release early access phase. There are multiple different tiers you could buy it at as well, but I'll leave the ultimate decision on that one up to you. Character creator is a lot of fun too. Alright, so let's just make sure we get this in the right position, and then we'll move it all back one. So, or is it 2? Move it back 1 on each end. Okay. Meanwhile, let's clean that up. Put some torches on here. Oh, that's the socials. Let's try the. Turn the socials off. emotes. So let's place a torch. Can we place one there? Can't seem to place a torch on top of a slab. That's interesting. Oh, it's because we've got the axe, maybe? No, we just can't place them on top of the slab. Okay, so we'll place some torches at the ends for the moment. And we'll get some lanterns and see if we can place the lanterns later. Another thing I'd like to see, and I'm sure it'll happen soon, is the ability to pick up loose torches if you've got them in your offhand, and put them back in your offhand when you pick them up. That'd be nice. At the moment they currently go into the inventory, but again, it's early days. A lot of these things are going to be worked through, I'm sure. Alright, so full block here. Probably go sleep, but nothing around that's really going to bother us if we stay out, and we could use the loot, to be honest. Let's have a look at the other end. We've got full block, slab and stair. No, full block. Yeah, slab and stair. We got slab and stair here. So we want slabs here. Ah, I see. That should still work. So stairs were here. That was it. Okay. Alright, so slabs. Not stairs, slabs. And stairs here. Let's double check that on the other end. That doesn't seem quite right. Ah, full block there, okay. And then stairs down here. And then we bring these back, that's right, okay. That's better. Stair and stair. And then slabs on the end. That looks a bit more like it. Yes. Alright. Now I just need to figure out where we're putting the torches along here. Or the lanterns later. Torches at the end. Lanterns, we'll see. Let's put some dirt back. Maybe we'll just dig these ones up. There we go. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll fix up the bottom of it in daylight. Alrighty. Okay, so underneath we have slab, stairs, stairs, slab. Okay. So, slab, slab. Stairs, stairs. Nice. So we could probably give it a bit more texture with some more stairs on the sides. But I like where we're going with this. Alright. It's a good start. Now let's see if we can make our way of lanterns and things. We go to the furniture workbench. We can do candles, we can do braziers, we can do lanterns. So we need candles, tree sap, and logs. We've got plenty of logs, not so much of the other things. What else have we got? We've got Quebec lanterns, which are iron ingots, candles, and tree sap. Okay, what else have we got? What other types of lanterns? We've got a dark temple brazier, ancient candle, bamboo candle, regular candle, overgrown temple torch, lumberjack lamp, lumberjack candle. What else have we got down here? Wind temple chandeliers, tavern candles, bamboo torches, sandswept torches, sandswept lanterns, temple torches. Alright, I think we will go with just the regular lanterns. So we're going to need to fix the lighting in the rest of the house as well. We've just got torches everywhere. So for the candles, we're going to need... We've got one candle. We're going to need the candle, and we're going to need the... I've forgotten already. Tree sap and... something else. Let's have a look. So much effort for such a small build. Reminds me of another game. Can't remember the name. Minecraft. Jack Black's first we might, and then we crash. Yes. I do like Minecraft still. I'm not going to give Minecraft a hard time for being itself. I still play it. I still enjoy it. Okay, so let's double check those ingredients. So it was tree sap and candles we needed. So we'll cut down a tree and we'll make some more candles. So the candles need copper, and we've got plenty of copper. So is it just tree sap and copper for the candles? It is. Okay. I used to need torches, I'm sure. Okay, let's get some copper. Plenty of copper. I see, if we use the sickle, we end up cutting off the foliage. We might just, oh, we can cut down here, I guess. Trim it a little bit. Yeah, just a bit of topiary. Okay. Got a green apple. They still show up as red apples, but they show up as green in front of us or not. All right, let's chop down another tree, and we'll just get the. Wait, did we not plant the seeds? Did we already get the lettuce? I don't think we planted the lettuce seeds. Alright, well, let's plant some lettuce. We have it in our backpack, maybe. Nope. Okay. Plant some lettuce. Let's go with 10. And our watering can has gone over here. All right. That's not a scythe. It's a sickle. But yes, I've become TechHead Death. Not quite. Alright, so let's go with... maybe just cleaning up this stump here. Not sure if we're going to get any tree sap from this, but we'll give it a try. Might have to cut down a live tree to get tree sap. Chest there before? I swear that chest wasn't there before. They're hidden in amongst the tree branches. In amongst the logs. That's kind of cool. Alright, so... still need tree sap though. So perhaps we go with this one. Maybe just cut a branch off. Maybe just this one. tree sap from that? Did any fall down? 1. Okay. Go put some stuff back and we'll pick up the tree sap. Oh, there's a couple of them. In fact, let's put them in the chest that we just uncovered. Wherever that went. Hiding in the long grass. There we go. So drop the oak logs in there. And some of the bricks as well. We'll come back to it. It's 2 plants. 2 tree sap. It's enough to make 2 more candles. So we really only need 4 if we put a couple at the end. And one to hold on to, so 5 in total. Put down another branch here, rather than the whole tree. Go up a little higher. I do like the trees in Hytale and Terraria, considerably more than the ones in Minecraft. I kind of feel like well-built modded trees in Minecraft. Now that was a little bit of a jump. Let's give ourselves some food. Some of that cooked wild meat. That's not a scythe. Sounds for North Americans with it. Over 40, with the Aussie accent, you think it sounds like that's not a knife. No. That's not a knife. It's a scythe. In fact, it's not a scythe, it's a sickle. I mean, I could say scythe instead if that helps, but it's much of a muchness, really. Alright, let's eat a bit more of this food. See if there's anything else we can pick up. Some sticks. Alrighty, 101 followers. Nice. Thank you for the follow. I assume that was scaled B, but I'm not sure. Yes, thank you for the follow. Alright, that's gonna hurt. I gotta stop doing that. Okay, let's we don't have enchanted gear, but we do have gear that has inherent properties, which is nice. So let's go across this bridge. Now that we've built it, we've got to cut down that tree there as well. Completely forgot about that one. It was hiding behind this little structure. A pickle sickle. That sounds dangerous. All right, let's make some candles to start with. Apparently we can make 3. Alright, and the lantern. Need more tree sap. Okay. So got a 4th one here, but we're going to keep that one in our inventory. So let's go cut that tree down that's behind here. And maybe make ourselves some food that's going to help with the healing. In fact, no, we don't have a healing potion. I'm going to say we can make a healing potion, but we've got access to food and we're not being attacked, so there's not much point, really. Let's make 10 of those. Alright. That'll help, and we'll get another boost to our health in a moment. Now, if we can't place the lanterns on it directly, we will see if we can place the lanterns on a solid block and then swap it out. Similar to what we did for the slabs. Alright, so there's not much of that structure left to cut out now. How much tree sap? 3. Exactly enough for the 3 lanterns. That's fine. We'll do the 3 lanterns. And then we'll find another tree. Oh, we need 4. Per. 4 per lantern. Okay. Need a lot more tree sap. In that case, let's make another candle. And we'll start putting some tree sap away. Give ourselves a bit more room. Oops. That wasn't what I wanted. I want the quick stack, not the put everything in. Alright. That ought to do it for now. Let's go find some more trees to cut down. How's our lettuce going? Can we get that cow yet? We can. That's not... That's better. Now we got a perpetual lettuce. Eternal lettuce. Let's plant that then. That way we've always got some lettuce to harvest. Let's put it opposite the eggplant. Which for some reason is now called an aubergine. Oh, that's perpetual wheat, so... It's alright. Eternal? Perpetual? Whatever it's called. Eternal. There we go. Alright, looks like there's another tree not too far. I think we'll just go the rest of that. It's a shame to take out the big tree though. Got a fox over there. Oh no, that's another type of cow. They want potatoes. Alright. Can always plant some more trees. But they take a while to grow, so... I'll chop down the rest of that big one, I think, and we'll plant another one. Or just another branch off this one. A branch off this one. No, a branch off this one. kind of in swampy territory here. Yeah, we'll chop this branch off. Two tree sap out of that. Oh, there's some more down there. Three tree sap. Really wants us to chop down whole trees. Just for lighting. Hey, DeForge, good to see you. Powering through. Thank you for the highlight my message as well. So yeah, hit 100 followers tonight. Pretty happy about that. Let's have a look around for what else we can do, what else we can chop down. Maybe another tree over here. Just don't want to get rid of the trees that are close to home because it ruins the view. Some trees have more sap than other types as well, I think. Yeah, not much tree sap from that one either. Hello, lobster. Didn't have a memory view yet. That's useful. We'll go drop off some memories shortly. Always good for the extra things we can make. Yeah, 100 followers is on Twitch is pretty good. So getting close to 600 on YouTube as well. So anybody who's feeling generous and hasn't already done so, feel free to go follow me on, or subscribe as they call it on YouTube. Feel free to go subscribe over there. If you're feeling particularly rich and you really like what you're seeing, feel free to subscribe here as well. But I understand that may not be for everybody. Alright, so we've got another house over there, but I think I've already looted that one. Not doing much on TikTok at the moment. I am on TikTok, but I don't post any content there, really. I posted, I think, one clip from a live stream there a while ago. But TikTok is pretty much pay to win. So yeah, not too keen on the whole TikTok situation, but you know, if it's where the audience is going, then I might move over that way eventually. And we've got the cow, so the cow will now follow us across the bridge, hopefully, which is the whole point of building the bridge. Come on. Yeah, you. Follow me, you daft thing. Alrighty. Whoa, 10 gift subs. Thank you so much. That's a hype train. Very much appreciated, Defo. That's my first 10 subs on Twitch, so much appreciated. Good way to celebrate the 100 follower. Ah, that sounds great. Thank you. Alright, let's see if this guy's followed us across. Nope, he's not followed us across. I think we need to make this a bit taller. There we go. Sub's goal of 10 was just completed. So that's 2 goals in one stream. That's an excellent stream. Right there. Gonna go and get your beauty sleep, no worries. Very much appreciate that. I'll be going for about another hour, but I know it's getting late where we are. It's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. Alrighty. Well, that's just made my stream, so very, very much appreciate that. Thank you. Seriously? You're not that wide, surely. I need to make the bridge wider. These horns are too wide. They make him float. I think there's some work to be done on the collision boxes, Hytale. But we got the cow across the water. That's the main thing. Alrighty. Let's get this guy going. Now we're going to need to put something down for you to step on because you're going to decide you can't go through the gates from memory, so let's get you in here for now. Oh, you're going to sleep? Yeah, he's gone to sleep. Alrighty. All right. You gonna come round? Come on round. That's it. I'll get you in this little paddock here. I can make cheese to our heart's content. Alright, let's make a couple of lanterns. That guy's kind of noisy. Alright, so I think we'll go with... place the lantern here. Perfect. Okay, let's see if we can place the lantern on a different block and then replace that. Because that would be ideal. If the lantern falls when we replace the when we remove the block, that's going to be annoying. Lantern does fall when we replace the block. Okay. And remove the block. So, unless we can put the lantern make the lantern think it's hanging from something first. Can we do that? Let's see. So if we replace the lantern... If we place the lantern on there, will that hang? Yes, it will. Can we then put the slab on the bottom of the lantern? Yes, we can. Can we then take this off the top? No. Ah, that's annoying. Alright, well, I guess what we could do is we could go one higher. Get the slab above the lantern, perhaps. Will that work? And place the slabs on top of the lantern. Yes, we can. Perfect. Well, that'll work nicely. Now, it would have been better if it was 5 long. Which I guess we could still do. But I'd want to go this way rather than the other end. I like that though, that's got a nice look to it. Alright. Yep. I'm definitely going to widen this bridge though. It looks a little narrow now that I look at it. It's going to go 3 wide. But we'll take a break from building and we'll go do a bit of exploring. We'll see if we can get some more thorium to get our pickaxe upgraded, and the axe as well. Let's double check. We can only do pickaxe and axe, I think. Yep, there's no upgraded scythes or hoes or anything after the metal tier, iron tier. All right. Let's make some cheese. Now that we've got our milk. And we'll put the cheese away. Let's put the coconuts away as well. And we'll see if we can find one of our horses. Grab some carrots and take with us. Hang a new one if we can't find the existing horse. Did we sell our carrots or did we lose the carrots somewhere? We might have lost our carrots. Okay, that's fine. We can grow some more. Let's do 10 carrots. If I go by the look of it, okay. we hurt the fish again somehow. No idea how we hurt the fish from up here, but apparently we did. Alrighty. It is the pretty. It is the pretty, isn't it? Alright. Let's go find a horse. I'm sure we've got one that we can just pick up that's tamed somewhere. Often what happens is the horses will just reset their positions between patches as well. So if we head to where we picked up our horse in the first place, we may find that we actually have a horse. Like this horse over here. Might be tamed. And if it is, we can just jump on it and ride away. Here, look at that. Already tamed. Let's just check if the other one's tamed as well. If it is, we might take them back and leave one behind. That one is not tamed. Okay. But this one is, so that's fine. So, to the map. We have our volcanic island right here, right across from where we start. In fact, we actually started... where was the starter? There's the spawn, the starter area. So we might as well go past the Forgotten Temple Gateway and drop off the memories. And pick up some more golem goodies. Say hi to the Quebecs on the way. Hi, Quebecs. Hello, hello. We could see what the Quebecs are selling, actually. We've got some life essence. There we go. Salt. We need that to make some of our ingredients. Some of our meals. Recipe for Caesar salad. I think we already have Caesar salad. And we can buy an apple pie. Sounds good. Where did our horse go to? Horse is trying to wander off. There it is. Don't chase the Quebecs around their village. It's bad manners. Alright. Forgotten Temple. More Quebecs. Or is that the ones we just talked to? I think it's a different lot. Yeah, this guy's selling aubergines. It's not the right key. Try F, that might work better. He's offering the same trades though, they're all for the same trades, so... Let's head to the Forgotten Temple Gateway then. Alrighty, over that way. I'll stop off here and we'll go and get some thorium and we'll make a better pickaxe and a better axe. So leave our horse in the little fenced off area here. Yep, wait for us there. And defend ourselves from the golem who's going to be saying, "What are you doing here?" Alright, let's leave some sticks in here. I'll take those emerald shards, crystal shards. Sandwich Korok? Sandwich Korok. Not sure. So we can't harvest anything here, but we can trade with this guy. And we can drop off memories. And eventually there'll be other stuff to do as well. We've got one memory to restore. Let's have a look at the things that we've got. So freshwater, was that lobster? Yes. No, that's crab. So, oh no, there's a lobster. And then we got pike and minnow. So yeah, lots to look at here, but not much to do. Looks pretty, can't do much with it. But we do have some ideas for architecture and building. So what would be really nice would be if we can actually build in the creative hub, but I haven't been able to figure out how to do that yet. Little bit of lag. Inventory's full. We might want to duck back to the main house then. Drop off some stuff and then go back to try and get the new things. Are they covered in a soft dew? That is a good question. I don't think the golems are covered in a soft, dewy coating of any sort. So that was our spawn temple or cave. So we didn't move far from spawn, but far enough. We found an abandoned structure and we rebuilt something in it. And then we built a barn and a little, a series of farms and a few other things. And the blacksmith's there. We're starting to get a bit of a village happening. So we'll just leave you over here. And hopefully you won't wander off. We left our doors open as well. Very trusting of us. Quick stack. Alright. May as well leave the raw beef there as well. Chitin, I'm not quite sure what we do with. We'll put that away. We'll just do a quick stack here in case there's anything. Yes, there is. Alright. We'll put the chitin down here. I'm sure we'll need it eventually. Where was it? Oh, we must have put it in the chest already. Oh, there it is. Okay, so Tier 2 needs a bunch of stuff we don't have. We need 20 Essence of Fire and 100 Essence of the Void. So I know where to get those two. I don't know where to get Essence of Ice, though. And Tier 3 needs a Void, 3 Void Hearts. And a bunch of Sturdy Chitin. I knew we needed the Chitin for something. Alright. Untouched Knockout. Yeah, I haven't played much Zelda. Much recent Zelda, at least. Why are you out? Hello? You should be in here. How did you get through the fence? Come on, follow. And I know it won't make any difference, but just to attempt to be doubly safe, we'll put you in here with the other sheep. We'll feed you two. Hopefully there'll be 2 sheep in there when we come back. Alright, now we have a fair bit of space in our inventory now. We'll just go to this chest as well and drop off a couple of things. So we do have Essence of the Void and Essence of Fire. So we also need Essence of the Void from the Alchemist Workbench for making the Crystal Fertilizer. Looks like we can make one more actually, so let's do that. Need wild berries to make a popberry bomb. Alrighty. I got a hype chest. Nice. I'll have to see what that is. I got the respectfully no emote. Very funny. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So who got the gifties? Floofy got one? Who else? I see a lot of regulars getting them. That's a little sad. That's okay though. Alrighty. There's our horse. Let's get moving. I always jump when I jump on the horse now, just to make sure I'm not going to end up somewhere weird. As I have been known to get stuck in mine shafts or buildings with horses. Horse glitches are funny when they happen to other people, but not so funny when they happen to you when you're trying to do stuff. Alright, so we went ahead. We've got a little camp over here. Near the edge of the desert, so we went ahead in roughly that direction. Basically past the temple gateway and then across the little spit there, or around the other sides. So we head towards the temple gateway and get there from there. I would like to, if I can, harvest, befriend, tame a camel and see if we can ride them. All right. More horses over here. Where are we? We're heading in roughly the right direction. We just got to go to the other side of the forest, so we head towards the stream. There we go. That way. Whoop. Got some angry wolves. Let's get moving. Maybe take the... take the river. And that's basically where we're going to be going. So yeah, we got the mine over here, and we got a base over there. We'll head to the little mini base just near the mine. Oops. And this is why we don't want to fall in a mine shaft with a horse. The bear over there. Alright. More bears. No, those are trooks. No, they're bears. I thought they were trooks. More bears down there, so we'll just run past them. The YouTube video fell way behind for some reason. But you think you're caught up now. Aha! Alright, well, we're in the desert. Now we'll just check if we've got anything left behind here. So we've got a little camp set up. Don't have anything in the furnace. We got some feral looking creatures around. Desert lions. Alrighty. And we got some desert skeletons as well. So we've got a little space here where we've got some things set up, but it's not safe to leave the horse around. So we might head back to where the little section was for the horse. back near the mine shaft, and we'll head back here to do some more mining. I will in fact check the mine shaft as well, because all of the ores seem to reset. So maybe we can get some thorium from the original mine shaft with the actual structure. Have a quick look around. If we can't find anything, we'll go looking further afield. Oh, we got some eggs from these guys. They're our spicy chickens. I call them spicy chickens because they like chilies. And they live in the desert, so hot chickens. Not sure what their official name is, but hot chickens. Alright, don't wander off. Don't remember to actually use these things to climb properly. I'll just jump off for now and have ourselves a vegetable skewer. Oh, we made a vegetable skewer instead of a fruit skewer. That's what happened to all our vegetables. Alright. Let's have a look around and see if we've mined out all the thorium. Hard to touch the sides. Alright. Now we've probably got nothing interesting in the chests. Yeah, we've looted all the chests. We were just there. Let's check the ores though. Maybe we've got regenerated ores. Nope, there's all our mined out section of ores. So the ores didn't regenerate. We have extra buckets though we could grab. Lots of extra buckets. Lots of crates and things we could break. We get copper, but we don't need copper. It's worth a look. Okay. Still got plenty of room in our inventory, so time to head out to better reserves. Alright, let's find some more places to get thorium and see if we can... oops. No, we didn't crash. Okay, good. Had a slight glitch on the OBS side. But it looks like it was all fine on the stream, so that's good. We'll take the line out if we have to, but we'll just keep moving for now. Alrighty. Back to our little hidey hole over there. Quick sleep. We'll just check if there's anything left in here as well. Nope, nothing left in there except a log. Did leave some iron behind though, that might be useful later. 18 minutes, eh? Could make a repair kit. Don't need it though. 6 minutes. Alright. Probably enough time to take out one of these guys. Or to walk away and come back again. There we go. Alright. So, let's find a cave. We've been to that one. I think we've been to that one. Let's go have a look around. No new memories. Can't make any torches at the moment. Alright. Cave over that way. Cave over this way. Structure over that way. We'll see what we can find. Find a lion. Alright, now we found all of the surface. All of the surface thorium around here. There's some near the water pools. Pink flax, eh? So there's this little castle, and we did have a bit of a look around, but I don't know if we got everything, so... Yeah, I didn't look around up here. someone should notice still. There he is. I'll have a bit of food first. All right. They're everywhere. Okay. Alright, but now we can eat in peace. There's a camel. See if we can figure out what the camel wants. Maybe we can give it the right food and tame it. I don't think we've got the right food at the moment. It wants tomatoes. We can bring some tomatoes next time. No loot. Worth a look. Wait. Is there more? Ah! Haha! Thorium! And a healing potion. A couple of healing potions. That's probably worth dropping something off for. Probably the bone fragments, we can get plenty of those. That's Skark territory over there. We haven't really explored the Skark nests. Not from above anyway. We have been to that little campsite over there. You can see we've got a bunch of Skark scout type things. And we've got 15 arrows. Not really enough to do much with, and we're going to need them. But we are more poison resistant with this armour, so... Guess we could switch back to the shield. Head down and see what we can do. Haven't really explored here, so... You're off, Akasha? No worries, thank you for stopping by. Okay, we got a snake over here. Cobra. We got some... Oh, what's that? Oh, can we fall into that? Oh, that's water. Okay. Bloodcat mushroom. Nope, we can't hit him from a distance. Okay. We need the... Well, that wasn't really worth it. But at least we didn't die from these guys. They were much nastier to us before. Okay. We could probably ditch... Oh, maybe we just eat the egg. Get a venom sac that way. Venom sacs will be handy. We need to replace our armour at all. That's water again, but it's... Is it water? Or is it something else? Not really one Scarrick scout around, or a Scarrick sentry, I guess. There's a couple more over there. We're not going to be able to get them without arrows. We can get the scorpion though, get a few more. One more venom sac at least. Alright, how are we doing for time? About 20 minutes to go. Ouch, don't walk through the thorns. 20-25 minutes, roughly. Is that a flamingo? That's a new creature. No? We've seen it before? Thought for sure. Now this is something that is still in progress. Nice to look at all the same. This is where a challenge temple would be if they were finished, which they're not. Alright, we've got an ad starting soon, so I try not to do anything too exciting. You stop chasing us now. Yep, stop chasing us for now. Alright, now I think this is a new mine shaft. Or a new cave. So we'll head down here. We do not have torches though, so that might be an issue. We'll just explore without it, without torches. We've got a candle. It's the worst that can happen. Ouch. Well, the worst that could happen is we could walk down that. Let's not go down that way. Let's try a different way. Huh. Well, that was a good direction to choose. Some more over here. Copper. More thorium, perhaps? Yes. Alright, we'll get some thorium, and once we've got a stack, 25 thorium, we'll head back to our main base and make ourselves a thorium pickaxe. And probably a thorium axe as well. Maybe a thorium bow. Maybe all the thorium. How much we got now? 13. Iron. Alright. Don't really need the iron ore, but I guess we've got room for it. I guess we kind of do actually, we're running low. Well, that was quick. Okay, so we've definitely been here. We've been here. And we've been here. So I think we might err on the side of not being greedy. On the side of caution, as the saying goes. And see if we can get ourselves home. Just need to get back up. So we've got copper over here. Yeah, I think we'll just try and get back up. Got anything we can pillar with? Not really. What about in the backpack? Yeah, we can pillar with some sandstone. Yeah, pillar with enough sandstone we can get out easy. Alright. Grab some more of that poop for fertilizer. Let's have a look at where we're heading now. Okay, so that's back to the zones we've come from. And our horse is over here. So we'll head back to our horse. And then we'll head back home. I think that's a good place to start wrapping things up. Come back with more arrows, I think. Could have sworn we hadn't seen the flamingo before, but we must have. Hyenas. Not in the mood for hyenas. Apparently they're not in the mood for us either. Okay. Let's keep moving. Dropped off all the stuff that they drop. We don't need much of that at the moment, so we'll keep moving again. Yeah, we're nearly back to the mine shaft and our horse. More coconuts if we wanted them, but we don't need them at the moment. Well, looking a bit hurt though. Let's grab a couple of these. Oh, one of them at least. Gives an instant boost and then a blast. It's kind of fun. So we got a Zone 1 mine shaft here bordering on the edge of the desert, so it's interesting because all the loot is really Zone 1 iron and stuff. Oh. But it's just bordering on the edge of Zone 2 with the desert. So we did have an entrance or an exit to the mine down here. We have a quick look around. I think it was over this way. But it's hard to reach from below, so don't know how safe we'd be going down. I'll jump down and have a quick look. A little bit of hurt. Is it below us here? Not sure. That's a fair bit of it, actually. Let's take another healing potion. I think it was just over here. Yeah, just below us. So, if we were to, for example, there we go. Easy enough to get to from the inside of the mine shaft. So we might just head down. Yeah, we'll just head back. And we'll wrap up stream. Now, if our horse is still here, we'll just head back on the horse. The horse has wandered off. How far has the horse gone? Just over there. That's close enough that we can take the horse home. Horse is right in front of a bear. That'll be right. Run, little horse, run. All right, heading back. And we could sleep in the bed here, but we're close enough to home. Alright. Home should be this way. Yes. And we're home. Alright, we'll put our thorium onto smelt. And our iron. And it's about time to wrap stream up, so that's pretty good timing. Alright. We didn't quite finish the bridge, but we made a good start on it. And we got some more thorium. So I think we are pretty much ready to wrap it up. We'll get ourselves a thorium pickaxe to finish things up, and then we'll have a look at what we're doing to wrap up. We might see if there's someone we can raid. Really? Are you going to play us that way? Thought the thorium would have smelted, but no. No such luck. So next we've got to find cobalt. I'm pretty sure we head to the cold area for that. Get ourselves a thorium pickaxe just to finish things up. Alright. Well, we'll stand on our new bridge, which we will need to widen, but it'll do for now. And we'll make sure we've got our helmet visible. I think that's a pretty good place to leave things. So let's get a screenshot of that. And on that note, time to say goodbye. Bye. Alright, let's have a look. We'll get our outro screen going. And we'll see if there's anyone we can raid, or we might just finish things up. We'll see. On the Twitch side, that is. We'll see if there's anyone we can raid. Anyone else playing Hytale at the moment? Yeah, there's a few people playing Hytale. Alright, so if you want to stick around for the raid, feel free to do so. But it looks like most of the people playing are not speaking English, so someone testing Hytale PvP, and we got someone just doing digging for a fundraiser, and just Hytale in general. Got someone doing a bit of mineshaft exploration. We might go there, so we'll check out Fabel, and we'll get into a raid there shortly. Alright, I'll just get my outro music going. Cobblestone Generator by Apollo Music. Thank you all for coming by and watching. Big thank you to DeFord Shark Defo for the 10 gift subs. And yeah, we will do a quick raid and we'll move on. So have a listen to Cobblestone Generator for a little while. And yeah, we will look at getting into the raid in a moment. Appreciate you all being here. And I'll say a big thank you to my patrons, the Fantastic Soap, Oni Arrow and Catsmith. Thank you all for being paid patrons, although you're not usually around to see my streams. I do appreciate you all the same. So thank you for that. And thank you to Apollo Music, who does my music. And thank you to those who are in the stream earlier. Thank you to Unchecked Door for usually being in streams. And thank you to Akashashan for being here as well. Appreciate you. And I will see you all in the next stream or video. So next stream will be on the weekend. It'll be modded Minecraft. And it will be ethereal airships. And yeah, once the music stops, we'll jump into the raid. So it looks like Fabel's been doing a bit of exploring as well. Alrighty, looks like they've got a nice little farm set up as well, so we'll jump in and say hi. Alright, for raid message, just go with TechHead raid, which I'll type in the chat now, and then we'll jump on the raid. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to disappear after the raid starts. Feel free to copy that. Alrighty. Alright, on the YouTube side, I'll say goodbye.